In China, you'll see lines for bubble tea everywhere. Sometimes the line is so long, people pay someone else to stand in line for them. Today's bubble tea, or boba, is a total upgrade of the drink we see around the world. And it took China less than 10 years to turn regular bubble tea into something this fancy. Welcome to the milk tea revolution. This is Eat China, where we uncover the stories of the food we eat. In this season, we're going back to basics, to the building blocks of Chinese flavor. Let's talk about bubble tea.
随着这个整个大环境经济的发展，大家可能对各个吃的喝的它的要求就提高了，那肯定就是会去升级它的原材料。
This is Ming Zai. She's an influencer known for her honest reviews of milk tea drinks. Over 10 million people follow her on Chinese social media.
出了新品先别尝，我先替你尝一尝。
To understand the evolution of milk tea in China, here's a rough timeline. The very first bubble tea versions, the ones we all know, are milk teas with chewy tapioca balls. China dubs them milk tea 1.0.
我小时候就学校对面的那种奶茶，可能是1-2块钱一杯的，它可能都是用那种茶粉跟奶粉去冲泡的。
Most Chinese people drank this type of bubble tea for almost a decade. Then in the 2000s, milk tea makers gave their drinks an upgrade. They replaced milk powders with real brewed tea and fresh milk and cream. Prices went up accordingly. 10 years later, milk tea makers started experimenting more broadly.
盖茶这样，接下来是果茶这样子。
Most bubble tea stores also offer more than just milk tea, like other types of tea drinks and snacks. Ming Zai says she saw the change happening in Shenzhen. The high-tech city is known for having a bubble tea shop round every corner.
我呢就想作为一个奶茶的先行者，先帮大家去尝了好不好喝，值不值得买。
We went on a milk tea hunt with her. First stop, getting some creamy cheese tea. It's tea with a light cheese foam on top. It might sound odd, but the flavor pairs really well and became really popular in the mid-2010s.
喝奶盖茶一定要把这个口拿开，这样对嘴，同时把奶盖跟茶一起喝到嘴里去。 让茶跟奶盖在你的口腔里面混合。
Bubble tea stores are also experimenting with other ingredients to enhance the tea flavors.
然后它用的是武夷山的茶，所以它喝起来有那种特别浓的茶香味。同时它上面放了黄豆粉，我觉得黄豆粉也是我们传统的一些甜品里面都会用。
The demand for healthier drinks is rising. That's how fruit tea started trending.
它里面呢就是有沙冰啊、葡萄本人啊，然后还有葡萄汁跟茶底，所以它整个喝起来的那种风味是特别的丰富的吧。我觉得年轻人可能偏爱水果茶，给人感觉就是新鲜，然后有活力，同时又比较的健康的那种感觉。可能在这个季节是这个水果，下一个季节它又是别的水果了，所以它一直有新玩法可以让大家去追随它。
These colorful drinks are so Instagrammable, they often go viral on social media.
它出了河粉奶茶，它里面那个河粉是用芒果做的。 就有点像芒果布丁，它做成那种长条状。
It seems there's always something new when it comes to bubble tea in China.
它茶底就有分很多了，就红茶、绿茶、乌龙啊，然后像普洱啊、白茶什么的都有。然后它在茶底之内呢，它就会可以搭配各种不同的果汁小料，会加冰激凌啊。 加曲奇啊、椰果、蒟蒻，什么情人节很多品牌都出了，就那种粉粉嫩嫩的，就是跟樱花有关，或者是跟水蜜桃有关的。清明节那段时间，然后会有一些奶茶店，它出关于青团奶茶，还出了一个芥末味的奶盖，是青团，有点芥末味。
For bubble tea stores today, getting noticed is often much about their brand marketing.
它就是一个比较中国风，就新国潮的那种感觉，是现在比较流行的，所以它上面都有画上，就是特别传统潮汕的一种那种画风的感觉，然后结合了一种传统的茶，加上上面是那种年轻人喜欢的奶油甜甜的，再加上这种碧根果脆脆的感觉。
Locals call this the fourth wave of milk tea. Drinks today are way more expensive than what they were 20 years ago. One cup goes for around $5. That said, stores are using more and better ingredients, although some of your money probably goes towards marketing these Instagram-friendly drinks. And it's worth it because the youth market for bubble tea is huge.
很多人他可能今天工作，我第一天开始我就要用奶茶开始的这种感觉。其实我们现在买奶茶有很多种方式，就有外卖啊，微信的小程序直接下单，或者是自己直接去店里面买。比如说我要出去吃饭，会点一个附近的奶茶，然后带去这个餐厅，就一边吃饭一边喝。看电影啊，就可能就不是可乐爆米花了，可能就是某某奶茶。就比如说像有的品牌，它就是擅长做空间，它整个设计就做得非常好看，就是满足年轻人喜欢追求那种什么打卡拍照啊。它除了做茶饮之外，还会做一些蛋糕啊、面包啊、一些糕点。大家可以静下心来在这边聊天，然后喝一些奶茶，吃一些甜品。
这些品牌都在口感、这个产品安全、价格以及购买的便利性这几个方面，做出了量身定制去圈这批用户。
This is Zhang Yi, a market research analyst.
它的竞争已经非常白热化，它已经有这种街面店逐步会往这个办公室往家庭里面去做外送整个市场其实还仍然处在一种扩张的这样的一个态势。20年整个市场呢有1800多亿的市场规模，但是到了2021年这个数据就迅速飙升到2700多亿。那2022年这个数据突破3000亿，我们认为是没有任何悬念的。
今天基本上我都觉得是红榜，没有什么大槽点。
我1000杯奶茶大概是开始了快2年时间吧，目前是喝了300多杯。我觉得年轻人就是首先肯定是追求新鲜感，因为像现在非常多的奶茶品牌，它一直在不停的推出一些新品，或者是大家可能想都没有想过的搭配。
大家不玩出一点花样，好像都没有人会对它产生好奇的那种状态。
Up next, we'll talk about how fast food in China has adapted to local taste buds and why they're a whole new world to explore. Stay tuned.